Doy ahora la palabra a la delegación.
I now give the floor to the delegation of Morocco.
Merci, Madame la Présidente.
Thank you, Madam President. Madam President, my delegation is exercising its right of reply following the statement made this morning by the delegation of Algeria. Once again, Algeria is using the podium of the General Assembly of the United Nations to bring forth counter-truths on the subject of Moroccan Sahara, and my delegation would like to recall the historic political and legal facts that follow. 1. The question of Moroccan Sahara is a question of recovering the territorial integrity of the Kingdom of Morocco and not of decolonization. 2. Morocco recovered its Sahara in 1975 through negotiation in a peaceful way in accordance with General Assembly resolutions and resolutions of the UN Security Council. 3. The Kingdom irrevocably recovered its sovereignty over its southern provinces through the signing of the Madrid Agreement on the 14th of November 1975, which was deposited with the Secretary General on the 18th of November 1975 and endorsed by the General Assembly in its Resolution 3458B of the 10th of December 1975. 4. The question of Moroccan Sahara is on the agenda of the Security Council under Chapter 6 of the UN Charter on the peaceful settlement of disputes, and this as a regional dispute and not as a question of decolonization. I would like to reaffirm here loud and clear that Sahara has always been Moroccan, it is Moroccan, and it will remain so eternally. The Sahara is seeing unequal development thanks to the new development model launched by His Majesty the King, may God assist him, and the population of Moroccan Sahara are living in calm and stability, in full enjoyment of their economic, social, cultural, civic and political rights. 5. The Security Council is the only instance responsible for considering the question of Moroccan Sahara. It has established once and for all the parameters for the political solution which should lead to the definitive settlement of this regional dispute over Moroccan Sahara. Those parameters are clearly outlined in the 18th consecutive Security Council resolutions since 2007, including 2602, adopted in October 2021, as follows. 1. The preeminence of the Moroccan autonomy initiative, which is the only serious, credible solution to this regional dispute in the context of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Kingdom of Morocco. 2. The settlement of this dispute can only be political in nature, realistic, pragmatic, lasting, and compromise-based, which is the very embodiment of the Moroccan Autonomy Initiative. 3. The roundtable process is the only framework that has been put in place by the Security Council to continue the political process. The roundtables are clearly affirmed and reaffirmed in all resolutions of the Security Council since they were established in 2018 by the former personal envoy of the Secretary General, President Horst Kohler. 4. Resolutions of the Security Council define the 4 participants in the roundtable process, namely Morocco, Algeria, Mauritania, and the Polisario. The phantom entity cited in the Algerian delegation statement this morning is not recognized by the United Nations and is in no way a party to this process. The roundtable process should continue with the same participants and the same format until its conclusion in accordance with Resolution 2602. Madam President, in the statement this morning, the Algerian delegation made a call upon the UN and the personal envoy to resume the UN process. In this regard, the Kingdom of Morocco, in turn, calls upon Algeria to resume its place around the round table as it did during the 2 previous meetings. The roundtable process emanates from the Security Council and, therefore, cannot be modified to accommodations when it comes to its format or its participants, depending on the circumstances and to the desire of certain parties. Morocco would like to recall that the political process is taking place under the exclusive auspices of the UN Secretary General and the facilitation of his personal envoy, in accordance with Security Council resolutions. Thank you, Madam President.
Doy ahora la
I now give the floor